Hey up and welcome to this video. This morning I'd planned to do a winter sunrise and I woke up, looked at the temperature on my phone and it was -5, and in the bed it was like +25. So with the two choices of warm bed or cold outside, I stayed in bed, and that was a mistake because when I was making breakfast I looked out the window. The sky was doing this, so I rushed outside in my dressing gown, as you do, and got a shot of this sky, and then regretted it all day. So what I thought I would do was come out and get winter sunset. That's what I'm doing in this video, and I've been around this parkland to looking for potential compositions. So I've been looking at water, I've been looking at trees. So this tree, for example, there was potential here, but I didn't think it was going to work out because the tree was always going to be a silhouette. Then we come to another set of trees which would have been in a good position for the actual sunset, but they didn't work out. And then I come to these lakes where I'm standing at the moment, and these appear to be the best bet. I have got a reflection, so I've done some test shots and I've got reflection in the water of the trees. It's going to have to be a silhouette. Now the problem we've got is there's some cloud coming over the horizon starting to block the sun out. We've got an hour before sunset and already the sun is starting to dip behind this cloud, so sunset might not happen. So as time went on, we had a few other challenges with this composition. Namely, here is one where we'd got these railings on top of concrete blocks on the other side of the lake. We'd got people walking around the lake, and every time people appeared, the swans and the ducks thought they were going to get fed, and that obviously disturbed the mirror reflection. So we had to overcome some of these challenges, and by exposing for the sky, it did darken that middle ground which hid those railings. And as time went on as well, it did look like we was going to get a really nice sunset as long as those clouds stayed in the sky. So this is the second time out with my new camera bag, and I'll put it up here what it is because I can't remember. And I chose this bag for 3 reasons. One, because it's bigger than my last bag and I can get everything in, including the kitchen sink. 2, it's much more rigid than the other one, so everything feels well protected. And 3, it's got this top access point, so when the bag's hanging from my tripod, I can simply unzip this and get the camera out, and that's really convenient because then I can pop it straight onto the tripod. But also from this top access point I can get to my 70-200 lens on the right hand side, and on the left hand side, here the Velcro, I can get to my 14-24 wide angle lens. This means I've now got the ability to change over my lenses a lot quicker and more efficiently. I ain't got to fumble like I did before. So I'm going to love this bag. I'm loving it already. Ooh, the sun's getting quite intense now. Very intense. I think we've got better to come yet. Hopefully this cloud will gather a little and that sky's going to colour up. That's my plan. So I was planning to go into the Peak District, but the weather has been very cold. We've had snow and ice and road conditions weren't great. So yeah, looks like the Peak District is going to be next week. cloud. Come on, we need more cloud. We need people to stop feeding the swans because they're getting excited. And the light's changed again, so back into live view. But I'm still loving this shot. And we have got more colour now. Just take a couple of shots, less is more. And I'm about to lift my finger up and take another, less is more. And as the sun is going down, the light is starting to intensify in the sky. It's starting to get nippy, so I better put my gloves on. These are unbranded gloves, bargain from Amazon, and they have got the thumb access and the finger access as well. But these are bargain. I don't know what brand they say. They're unbranded, but they do the job, and they are very, very warm. And yet again, the colour's now spreading across the sky, and we have got a nice build-up of cloud now. Not too much, but just enough to give us some light in the sky and light reflected on this lake. And I might just have a look if it's actually better further back here. So, having moved round a bit, the sun is more central in the image now, although you can see it's dipping severely now.
So I work 4 days a week. I work 4 10-hour days, and I get 3 days off to do cooking, cleaning, housework, DIY, and all sorts of things like that. Yeah, to do photography, yeah. So I get to do quite a bit of photography on those 3 days when the weather's right and when Helen's not giving me a load of jobs to do.
But working 4 days on and 3 days off is fantastic for me, because it does give me more quality time to come out and do photography and DIY. I'm just going to try a vertical shot. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. I'll put this one up so you can see it. Yeah, very nice. And I think I'm going to work from the 2-stop under, but I do like that. I'm going to move the composition to the right because there's some nice light kicking off there. I'm going to take that. So the light has spread to the right hand side of where I've got the composition, which is giving me a wider shot, and I'll put that up now so you can see it, and you can see also where the light is starting to intensify in the sky. It's looking fantastic. God, I'm so glad I've come out. And behind this first set of trees there's a second set of trees that are also acting as a silhouette, and I am going to zoom in on them a little and get an alternative shot, and I'll put this up as well. Yep, that looks nice. It's actually silhouetting behind another tree, and I'm half tempted to put my 70 to 200 lands on. There's a shot to be had there. Oh, do I? Don't I? Do I focus on this? I think I need to focus on this because... Yes, no. Oh, decisions. Back wide. Blue sky and reflection. Another shot. Fan-dabby-dozy. Swans are back, just disturbed the water. But kind of the light's in transition at the minute, so I think we're going to go to the second phase of light shortly, and the clouds thinning out, and it's the temperature's dropping. What we've got now is quite a low cloud, which is sitting behind the trees, and higher up there's very little cloud to catch any light. So I'm just going to zoom in a little. I'm closing in where the colour and the light is on this now. So I've reframed the shot, and let's put that one up so you can see that. Lovely colours, lovely colours. Well, at this point, both the light and the colour began to fade, and the light show was in fact over. So we'll close the video here. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you like this content. Give the video a like, share the video, or pop a comment in the bottom. You're very welcome. And we'll have a preview of the next video, which is in the Peak District, and we'll end with a slideshow. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.